right there. They leasing space. If you're looking for space. Now, I don't know if the boundary lines travel down here. Or what. But that sign back there says Washington, D.C. Again, nothing in this area I see that says whose boundaries is it. Other than I see the signs that saying running for mayor or some kind of little area, but I don't see the official sign that says whose jurisdiction this is. Don't tell me there's a police car up here. I see a barrier on the side of it. Don't tell me this is a police car sitting up here. Running. Let me find out. All right, it is. I see the barrier on top. Okay. So now we know because we got DC police here. And they're in the Takoma Center. These are DC police officers. They are inside of the Takoma Center. They're inside of the Takoma Center, which they are not if they're in Maryland. Harassing citizens inside of the Takoma Center. You live in here? Is this Maryland or DC?
DC.
Oh, okay, y'all have a Takoma Center in DC. Okay.
Takoma Central.
Central, I mean.
Yeah.
So this is DC, ladies and gentlemen. Central, not center. Central. We got 3 police officers in the District of Columbia, Takoma Central. Okay, so this is DC. So why do we have a Takoma Metro, calling it Takoma Metro Station? Look at these people with this dog. Where did they get to bringing animals to live with? And the dog taking his pets out to walk. Look at her. She's so fucking nosy. Get your ass out and take that dog for a walk. Stop being fucking nosy. He told me to deal with 3 police cars. Look at these big gut police are, who are they gonna chase down? That one don't look like Barney Fife there, man. I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at that gut on him. She say Central. Look at him. Getting that paycheck, getting that welfare paycheck. I wonder if they body cameras on. He got somebody stuck right there in the lobby. He ain't got no mask on. The other two do. Nigga, I'm talking about somebody guns and shit. They funny to me. So we're in the District of Columbia. Now they want to move out the camera way. Look at them. I'm pretty sure they paying an arm and a leg in Takoma Central. Let me turn my body camera on in case they act stupid.
Officer 0000000 is recording.
She'll walk in there and find out what's going on. It is Takoma Park Central.com. If you want to lease, if you want to come in here and lease this piece of thing, come to call 202-88-2387. You all right, man?
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Comes down again, man, just walk away. Give us a call back. Of course. Of course. Thank you.
Look at
so
him
much.
trying to show off.
Of course. You guys have a good night. Thank you so much.
We have car 945 4022 and 4012. So we are in the District of Columbia. So that means that that train station is in the District of Columbia. The Takoma Park train station. Look at how long it take them to move. So you going to the train station? I came by here the other day and you two guys, I guess you and that other guy in there was arguing. He was talking loud.
Yeah.
I came by here the other day.
We were fine. We were fine.
Yeah.
Like, everything was good. But he has these moments, and I just reached my limit. Like, you know, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
Really, really dangerous. So
That's the best thing to do in this day and age, just get away.
Last time we got in an argument, he smacked me across the head with something. Not letting that happen again.
Look how they just sit in cars instead of going out patrolling again. And I can guarantee you, they're from the 4th District. That's a FMD. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yep, 4th District Police Department. The bottom of the barrel officers. Bottom of the barrel. Stay tuned. You need some help to push your stuff down there?
It'd be great, but
I'm just walking.
don't even know why my jib about to.
I mean, if you're going to the subway, I'm going that way. You want some help?
That'd be great, buddy. Honestly.
Let me grab one of your bags.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh shit, hold up.
Yeah. Was just
Hold up. You might want to put it on back on top. I got it now.
All right.
Let me hold up. Let me do it. Hold it like that.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Yeah, you might have to go to a hotel or something, man. I said you might have to go to a hotel or something. Or you on your way home or something. What, you up here visiting him?
No, I actually lived with him.
Oh, you live with him?
Yeah.
Oh.
We living together.
Yeah, the other day.
Last minute, we really didn't have that many friends, family, so we just stuck together. And right now, just about to find a last minute little thing.
Yeah.
Better than fighting and getting into something a little bit wilder than tonight was, honestly.
Yeah, well, that ain't. From him telling the other day, he was saying, you don't snitch on your buddy or something. He was saying all loud and stuff.
Yeah, but then again, it's like you don't want to hurt your friends. You don't want to
Well, you don't want to.
and to put them in danger.
You don't want to be a victim either.
Right.
Where you going to this bus stop?
Yeah.
If I was you, go get your own and then come and visit.
Yeah.
Don't come and live with him. Because he was loud. I was surprised the police didn't come in.
Yeah.
All right, young man, be safe out here.
Thank you so much, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And think real hard about getting your own, man.
Of course.
Not with a person that's like that. All right, be safe, bro. All right, we in DC. So this is the Takoma Park Metro in DC, but it has nothing to do with DC. I gotta fly down this street. All right, so let's go back to the boundary lines of Maryland and DC. My man done got thrown out of his house. He was living with the dude, and the dude, I'm telling you, it's good to have your own and don't buddy up with people, female or male, because this is what happens. I came by here the other night and they both had bottles in their hand drinking, and the dude that was loud was getting on him. That's how I remember him. And the guy that was with the female in the front, he was the one talking loud and being real violent. So get your own. Live by yourself. Unless you're married, don't ever live with your buddy, your friend, because it never works out. Never. All right. That's at the Takoma Central. How the little white girl said, Central. All right. Everything got to have Takoma on it, even when it's not Takoma. So It might be at this corner right here that splits up Takoma. This is the Starbucks. So the police went down this street, so this might be the boundary line. No, it can't be the boundary line. Eastern Avenue got to be the boundary line. And as you see in D.C., they do the same thing. They rent out public space to businesses. This is the sidewalk. And look at them. They build structures on public space and lease it out to these people here, taking public space away from the taxpayers. All this is Takoma Central. Oh, okay, so these must be owned by a corporation. And look at this here, boys and girls. A bomb in the making. Look at all this propane. And all somebody got to do is come here and ignite this stuff. And you're going to be in a world of trouble. Okay, let's get back to Center. Okay, Eastern Avenue is right here at this red light. So this has to be the boundaries. This CVS is in D.C. Okay? And half of this business center is in D.C. Because D.C. goes all the way up to Silver Spring. Now the boundary line cannot be stopped here, and I guess it's not turning. So this Takoma Park Business Center, half of it is in D.C., which is right here, and then it comes straight down to right here. So half of this building is in D.C. What are he stopping for? Okay. All right. So let's take a trip down here. All these strange people up here. We're in Takoma Park now. Lawlessness, Takoma Park, Maryland. You grease the government's hand and you get to do what you want to do in this little town. Where they think they make up their own laws and rules. It's about to change. Look at him walking in here. We have not run into a Takoma Park law enforcement officer yet, even though the chief says his officers patrol the area. Where are your police officers at? I know I saw one way down there in Langley Park when I first started my venture. He was sitting in the parking lot. But I haven't seen a patrol yet, and it's been over, what, an hour, 2 hours since we've been walking through Takoma Park. Boundaries. Where are the police at, Chief? See how the citizens, see how these businesses take the citizen sidewalk away from the taxpayer sidewalk? And make their own little dining rooms out of public space. Look at this. This is what they call, I guess, old Takoma Park. People who don't want to come into the 20th century. Look, they even take an alley, and make it a dining room. I wonder what an alley is going for, the price of an alley these days. Bin Laden daughter, what's the price of an alley in Takoma Park? You grease her hand, and you get to do what you want to do in Takoma Park. As long as her check is cut or her money is passed to her in the envelope, you get to do what you want to do in this little town. Because her police department's not going to do nothing. He only mess with people who film him and embarrass him and show that the people aren't that paying his bills. It's not getting the service they deserve. Look at this. This is the park. Look at the leaves all on the park. Yeah, we haven't seen not one police car up here. My, even they don't get patrols. Now here's the dining room on the public street. On a public street, ladies and gentlemen, we have a dining room. I hate to see a drunk come around that curve, drunk as a skunk, and people sitting in there eating, and it all falls on the mayor, city council, and whoever authorized them to do this. If people lose their lives by a drunk driving at a high rate of speed. See this car here? It been parked here. Look here, and here's the dining room, right by a meter. And all it's gonna take is a drunk coming down this street or coming from this way, and people are sitting in this thing eating, and if somebody plow into it and kill the people, the mayor, the city council, and whoever authorized this for this little Mexican restaurant is going to be held liable for it. But they're not going to be held liable. It's the taxpayers. They're going to have to pay it. And taxpayers, you should be up in arms about that, because that is a dangerous situation right there on a public street where people sit and eat, and a drunk driver can come down here at a high rate of speed and crash into that with probably 20, 25 people in there sitting eating, children, and kill some of them. The Takoma Park government will be responsible for that. That's the same thing with that other dead end street. All for a dime or a penny, these individuals will sell their soul. Listen to that car coming down now. That high performance car there. Just imagine at a high rate of speed and he's drunk and he mows down people sitting in that dining room that the mayor, the city council, and members of the Takoma Park government has allowed to happen. And the people at fault, the Takoma Park government. Stay tuned. We're in Takoma Park now, and we still haven't seen not one police car. Cut my body camera off. I don't need it. Keep it on until turn it back on when I need it again. But we haven't seen not one. Here come a car coming now. Let me see if this is a police car. Takoma Park police car. Taxpayers, we're on Carroll Avenue and Park Avenue. No police car. Here come another one. No, this is a bus. Should have caught that one. That's a bus. Just imagine that bus running down that street and loses control and runs into that dining room that's on the public street. Who's at fault? The Takoma Park government. Not one Takoma Park police has driven by me